What am I drinking? Macallan, 12-year single malt Scotch whiskey, 86 proof. Hello, Sayed. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're all right, Sayed. Had a good week, man. I missed you. Hello, Chillax. Hope you've had a good week, sir. You and your family as well. Hello, Ray. How's everything in Kentucky? Excellent. Good. Political Popper. Hello, sir. Smoking Syed. How's yourself? Good morning. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Got a couple that won't be here. I already know. Boris, it's his nighttime and he has lab test tomorrow. And then Signal Man Tony is working extra late tonight, putting up some underground wires. So he'll stay over. God bless both of them. I hope they have a easy night. What'd y'all do this week? Anybody do anything fun? I am, speaking of Tony, this is number 11, so I've only got one more. This is Macallan, Macallan, 12-year single malt Scotch, 86 proof. And I must say, that's the best one so far. Not all of them. Oh, by the way, Amber, your stuff is in the thing. I froze it, so it ought to be really cold.
Oh, okay, thank you.
I hear the Max's tail. He's over here. I'll turn you around. Max over there enjoying the. See, he's over there enjoying the. He's playing with it. Hear his tail hitting that little puppy dog over behind him, and then this one over here is barking at Kim. She's over there. He's sitting in the recliner, just enjoying. There's the kids. Tony, this is the best so far. Anybody do anything good this week? Anybody do anything? $11, $12, now 11. Went from 11 to 12. Somebody must have clicked on it and been like, oh no. No, it's back to 12. Hello, Jeff. Kim's watching you. What'd you do this week? I've asked everybody else, Jeff. Nobody did anything special. Did you do anything special this week? Besides work. I know you work hard. Yep. Figured that. How's your garden doing? Jeff lives in a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. Where you're at, Jeff, reminds me so much of like where we had our cabin at, and where Amber went to school at, down Moorhead. Moorhead is more, you might have been there, I don't know. Moorhead's more those rolling hills instead of like where I live, where it's, you know, like it's not a big mountain. Rocky Mountain's big, but you know what I'm saying. Bigger mountains than like what Moorhead's got, like that rolling stuff. Hello, Randy. Did you do anything special this week, Randy? I received my Oh, see, that's good. Was busy with the fitting. See, that's good. Hello, Bob.
How's it working for you so far?
So how's the leg? How's it fit? How's it feel? It's doing okay, Peppers. I'll show you my peppers in a minute, Jeff, and you'll probably say, you know what? I'll take you outside and show you. Fine. I don't know what I did the last 2 days. I haven't smoked nothing. Yesterday and today, I can feel my heart fluttering. I can feel like anxiety attack. It's kind of like that. How's Todd doing? Hiding from the rain and heat. Feels uncomfortable. Yeah, it probably will have to get used to it. I'd say it is uncomfortable, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you have to go through that, brother. I just hope you get used to it, man. Todd's doing good. Good, Todd. Are you still at the same place, Todd? Are you still at the same address? That is the best. That is the best Scotch that I've had since the bourbon double oaked. That is the best I've tried. That tastes really, really good. I don't know how much that stuff is. Anybody know? Macallan. Macallan, 12-year single malt. Can somebody tell me how much that is? Macallan, 12-year single malt Scotch, 86 proof. That's what it's Macallan, I guess I'm saying that right. Macallan. Macallan. I'm constantly got the little hack because it's like I can't breathe, and I got a hack to make it. $89, that ain't bad. I think, what did we pay, Jeff, for the, what was it, 70? Could you kindly have the link to Central Cow's Piper channel? Just posted me with the prosthetic. What does that mean? He just posted you with the prosthetic. What's that mean? Did you send him a video or something? Made a video. Did you make a video and send him the video? Or does he live right next to you? By the way, here I'll show you what I haven't had supper yet. But I'll show you what I fixed. I'll take you over here and show it to you. Just a pic, he made a video. Found it, Randy. Hello, JB. I'll take the lid off. You can't see much down in there. Made a roast. Look at it. It just pulls apart. That's a bone. Don't need no bone. And boy, that broth. That broth is so good. And here I'm making some jerky. Y'all want to see some jerky? Let me try to turn this around a little bit so I can get you a little closer. There you go. You want to see some jerky? I got it on. Got the dehydrator on. Look how old it is. Top's turned yellow. This thing's about 20, 25-year old. I don't even know if they make them anymore, the Nesco. They might do it. American Harvest Nesco. I'll take it off. I only started at about 3:30 today. Started about 3:30 here. I'll show you. Got a little crushed red pepper on those. It's not even close to being done, but I'll just show you a few. Try to show you the bottom. There's the bottom. Bottom don't get done as much as the top because it's what you call it. It's all the way farthest away from the heat. There's the second layer. I can't grab the third layer. I don't have the strength in my fingers anymore to pick that up. There it is. There it broke. There's the third layer. So making some jerky. And it smells so good. It smells so good in the house. We have Mexican for lunch. I'd like to have some Mexican. Jerky. Jerky should not be expensive. Yeah. I use, that is top round beef. Didn't have no deer, so making some beef jerky. Which I make deer jerky, and it lasts about a day. That right there lasts about a day. That is 6 pounds. 6 pounds. In South Africa, we call jerky bitlong. Dang, I come here and get hungry. I haven't eaten, Bob. I myself hadn't eaten. I put that on about 3:30. I don't know how you all make jerky, but I'll tell you my family's recipe, and it was done before I was born. But for a pound of meat, and it can be beef or deer, venison or elk or whatever, but a pound of meat, we use a cup of soy sauce and a half a cup, or fourth of a cup, right? No, half a cup of Worcestershire, or fourth of a cup. I'd have to pull it out.
With a cup of liquid smoke, half a cup of Worcestershire.
That's right. So a cup of soy sauce, a half a cup of Worcestershire sauce, and the main ingredient, the best ingredient, is you want to put a half a cup of liquid smoke. And liquid smoke, I get it in the hickory. And right now, my whole house smells like hickory. And it's just, it's so delicious to smell. And I use a whole bottle of liquid smoke. Now that's 6 pounds. Of course, we had more. Did I say a half a cup? A fourth of a cup of liquid smoke. But I use 2 bottles in that because they're 6 pounds. I think the bottles are 8 ounces. He asked for a video to be posted and then tells him he can't post it. I did the bottom section that way too. I just didn't, Ray, I did 2 sections. Yes, I put crushed red pepper in it too, but I let it marinate. That, what I told you that I use, I let it marinate a day, but it's better if you let it marinate 2 days. That liquid smoke gets in there after 2 days a little bit better. I like it after 2 days. I've tried it for 3 days, and it's maybe too much. But 2 days is better than 1. But now, if you don't like the liquid smoke smell, then leave it in there. It's supposed to be 1 day. And it's supposed to only have 1/4 of a cup per pound. But like I said, if you just do a pound, I've never just done a pound. But like if I do, I still put extra liquid smoke. And I have more to make. I have another 5 pound that I can make. But I want to see if if the kids like the beef jerky. Because they was on to me about some jerky day before yesterday. So I went and got, like I said, I used Top Round is what I got for this one. And I made them some jerky. That's what they wanted. But you're right, Randy. It's expensive. It's way more expensive than, I don't know. For 6 pounds, how much was it for 6 pounds?
About $25.
Is that that's not for the liquid too, was it?
No, that's just the meat.
How much was everything? So the meat was $25 for 6 pounds of Top Round.
The liquid smoke's about $8. I think it's like 4 something a bottle.
So the liquid smoke's like four something a bottle, so say $8. Worcestershire is $5, let's say. Soy sauce about $4 or $5. So say, well, we bought 2 bottles of soy. So that's $10 plus 25 is 35. Another 5 for the Worcester's 40, and then $8, so 48, so $50. So roughly we spent $50 total, and it does 6 pounds of meat. So I don't know if you get by any cheaper than buying like I don't know, how much do you get in those packages that you buy? That's $10. Well, do you even get a half a pound, 8 ounces of jerky?
You may get 8, 10 ounces, but you don't get.
Do you get 8 ounces? So a half pound for $10. So 1 pound is 20, 2 pounds is 40. So yeah, so basically for what we spent, we got 6 pounds, and you can basically get 2.5 pounds. So we doubled. So there's the math on it for you, Randy. We spent 50 and making 6 pounds. Oh, it's Zeus.
Buddy.
Does it cost 28 pounds from the butcher? Is that the meat or is that the jerky? JB. We got this meat at we get it at the butcher too, but it's an Amish place here, and I don't know. I don't know. Is it the same Amish people? Are they kin? Is it the same Amish people that does the thing for the vehicles? No. So it's a different Amish. We have one Amish place here that has a butcher, and then we have another Amish place in Knott County that we go to that has a store. And my goodness, they have homemade cheese, and they have their, what?
I said it's outrageous too.
It's outrageous. It's high though. But they have all kinds of things. I can't afford it. Their furniture. I mean, they have like rocking chairs and stuff, but they want. Don't get me wrong, they're worth it. Don't get me wrong, they're worth it. It's just they just want like $300 for a rocking chair. And I mean it'll last you, if you bought it when you was young, if you buy the rocking chair for somebody when they're, born, it'll last them their whole life and probably their kids. But, I've got a rocking chair that was Kim's grandmother's. It is in South America. It's cheap, $20 for 1 kilogram. How much is 1 kilogram? Is that a pound? Different types of beef sticks run $13 to $14 a pound. Yes, yes. They have that here at that Amish store that I was telling you about. They have elk, deer, or venison they call it, and they have all kinds of stuff. They have all kinds of stuff. They get the meat in from somewhere, but they have all kinds of stuff. I forget what all kinds of bison. I forget what all kinds of beef sticks they have. I know they have bison, elk. I don't know if they have moose. They have bear.
Alligator.
Do they have alligator? I know venison and beef.
Yeah.
They have like 8 at the place here, JB. And it's high. But, I'd rather make my own, man. I really would. Like, I like our recipe. I really do. Like, I don't know. I like our recipe. I like the way that dehydrator does. I've never had, you know what? I don't know how much I pay for that dehydrator. We got that dehydrator either our first year or my second year. It had to be our first year of marriage because we used it. We had got it early on. When was it? We was still in a trailer. Like I was 19-year old, so we've had it. I was 19, 20-year old, so we've had it 30 years. 2 pound equals 1 kilo. Okay, got you. I called a local farm and butcher this morning. We're going to get some pasture-raised meat from them. Good, clean meat. Yeah, Randy, that's what, that's where we buy all of our meat and stuff off the Amish. He owns a butcher shop. And that's where we get it all. Now, when I say all, not all. There's some that we don't buy. I don't know. I can't remember, but but most of our meat, if we buy meat ahead, comes from them. I like the Jack Links. Yeah, Jack Links. Is that the kind you do not like, or do you?
That's the one you were talking
That's the kind you don't like, right?
about. Exactly.
Yeah, Hunter don't like the Jack. I'm fine with Jack Links.
Too hard.
But Hunter doesn't like the Jack Links. He said it's too hard. He hasn't tasted this yet. It is going to be hard. Like it's going to be, hello, Troy. Walmart has the best prices on Jack Links
What's that one
or
thing
meat,
I always get?
or meat, Kevin.
The one from
I don't trust
store
store-bought meat anymore.
Baby Granny?
Randy, it don't, store-bought meat don't bother me, but it's fresh meat. It's kind of but Kim don't like fresh eggs. I love fresh eggs. I grew up on fresh eggs. But Kim says they taste a whole lot different. And she likes store-bought, so we buy store-bought eggs. Although I love fresh eggs. That's like sausage. I love homemade sausage. Kim don't like it. Kim likes store-bought sausage. I would rather have homemade or the Amish fresh sausage. I like fresh sausage. Buy from the farmer directly. Most of the people around here We usually grow our own, like on stuff like that. If it's like, my neighbor over here has some cattle, and then my other neighbor down here has cattle, and that's who I buy mine off of. And we'll go, or I'll go with one of them to the local stock market. And the stock market's on Saturday nights, and you can get a calf about 250 pounds roughly. You buy it for $200, and then you raise it. And you feed it what you want to feed it, and it picks the grass and everything. I just haven't done that in a couple of years because it's by the time we buy it off the Amish, it's about the same price. Yes, that's what I do. By the way, if you're just joining, I'm not smoking tonight. Yesterday and today, I've had. I'm not sick. You hear me cough. It's like my heart is it's racing. It's like an anxiety attack, and I don't know why. Don't know why. I guess just me thinking of all the things, all bad things. What is it?
They're selling
Yarn.
I don't know what they are. They're cute though.
They're Jeff selling yarn.
Well, they build a
No, it's not that. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not skipping. Just like an anxiety. No, it's just like an anxiety. Tinker. I answered Randy, and then you said the same thing, so I figured I'd. But just to make me breathe, I cough. By the way, if you ever think you're having a heart attack, cough. Cough. Force yourself to cough. If you have to, and you're by yourself, you can put a chair in front of you and use the chair to drop down on it with your belly and force air out of you to cough. I don't think I'm having a heart attack, but it's hard to breathe. It gets a little. I don't know how to describe it besides hard to breathe. I don't know if anybody's ever had anxiety. You get to where you just can't breathe. Low magnesium. And I've never checked my magnesium. But it ain't my soft, it's down here. It's right here. I can feel it right here. When I sit down or if I lay down, I feel it. I feel my heart. I can feel my heart. But now my resting heart rate is about 120. It's my resting. Which I know it's working. It's always. I don't know. Jeff must be selling something. Coughing and tap on the inside of your arm above the elbow. Who should get medical attention? Most Americans are low in magnesium. I probably am, Randy. I'm high in everything else, probably low in magnesium. I know I'm low in magnesium, Randy. I ain't never been magnificent in my life. I have bad anxiety with panic. If you'll describe me, sounds a lot like Hayfield. I'm not a doctor. I don't play one on TV. When's the last time I seen a doctor? I told y'all when I went. What was it? When I got those things, which I'm out, by the way. But I see one every 3 months, chillax. They always tell me I'm fine. They've done heart test on me and everything. I've had every kind of test you can have run on me. They've put run dye through me. Tastes like seafood. Chalky seafood. I've had what's those little nodes put on your head? X-rays, MRIs, blood work, urine samples, stool samples. I probably failed my blood test. Yes, Miss Kim does. You want to see my resting heart rate? Hers is good. Kim, where's your Apple Watch?
Right here.
Reach it to me and I'll put it on if it's on. No, I don't know the password. She'll have to do that. Bring it here and I'll bring it here. They may tell you you're fine, but a normal resting heart rate. Yes, that's right, Pops. But there ain't nothing. Mine's always been that. Pops, ever since the accident.
Yeah, I don't know how it works, but it's on.
Blood sugar levels for weeks. Yeah, about a week, chillax. I don't even think I can get this on my. I don't think I can get this. Yeah, I can. Okay, I can get it. There, I got it on me. There. I don't know how to run it, but I got it on me. What am I? Hello, Pops. Hello, Pops. What are you sipping on? JB. It's called Macallan. I guess I'm saying that right. MACALLAN. 12-year. Single malt Scotch. 86 proof. Macallan 12-year single malt Scotch. I only have one more left. Next week is Johnny Walker Blue label. Come out, I check my daggone pulse here.
I gotta remember, because I don't check mine very often. Let's see what this one does. What's your heart rate?
That's from 1 day ago. 1 day ago. That's yours, 93.
Yeah, it's checking yours.
There's mine. There's mine right there, 110. 110. I don't know if y'all can see it. There you go.
112 now.
It's 112 right now. 112. It's 112. 114. 114. Now 111. So there you go. It's a little above 110. That's what mine usually stays. I told you it's always been high. Ever since the accident, it's always been high. Blue Label is excellent. Yeah, I haven't drunk it yet. But that's number 12. I've been going in order. And like I say, this is the best so far. I really like this. Matter of fact, I'm going to drink my last drink. Your high performance shames too much horsepower. I worry. I stress a lot. It's why. Because of a lot of everything that's happened, I stress. And then if I close my eyes, I think bad things, like, something happened to Amber or something happened to Hunter. Me knowing good and well they're not. I can't sip this fast enough. Look, I'm at the end. Look, you can barely see it. I have to turn it up for you to see it. I just take that last drink. How about that? We'll just drink the rest of it. Y'all want to go see the garden? Did Kim buy that stuff, Jeff? Not a fan of any scotch. JB, I don't, I'm just now starting to enjoy it. And the only one I've found, that right there tastes pretty good. That apple was really nice that I tried, but it's very, very sweet. I mean, like, it tastes like a caramel apple. But I can't, like, I get, Tony and Jeff's been drinking a lot longer than I have. And I must say, they put me right on the best when they put me on the double oaked, the Woodford double oak. That's. Did you buy the yarn?
Yarn dogs. I got a blue one. That's all I could get. I tried to get a pink
Did
and
you?
green, but I just got
Did
the
you
one.
send Jeff his money?
No, not yet. The thing's still. I had stuff from 2 weeks ago too. They haven't sent me.
Oh, she might buy something else. Just make sure you send Jeff his money.
I have to wait for Tracy to send me an invoice.
Oh, she sends me it. But don't she tell you how much it is?
She sent me an invoice after I did several things. She sent me an invoice.
Oh. Let's go outside. I'm out of school. We'll have to get me another one.
Stop, dog.
18 in the house.
Where's your shoes?
I don't know where my shoes are at.
Max.
I don't know where my shoes are at. I'll take them outside. I don't have enough in that can either, do I?
Never mind, Max.
When you ain't giving away 17 now, when you ain't giving away a lot of stuff, people tend to stay away, don't they?
Yeah, it's summertime.
Well, I dropped that can. I missed the garbage. Did you send out his stuff already?
Who's?
Right there.
JB's? Yeah.
Smoking Saheed.
Yeah, and his stuff too.
She already
I
sent
don't
your.
have anybody's stuff.
She already sent her stuff. We don't have nothing. We don't have nothing
Go out.
to go out. We've already sent your stuff to South Africa for you. Oh, by the way, I sent some stuff to Spain. I sent some stuff. There's a lady on Instagram, which you all might know her. Because usually she's got like 300, 400 likes. But anyway, I talked to her. She DMs me and stuff, and I DM her back when I see the message, because I'm on there like once or twice a day. And anyway, she asked about stuff, and she was telling me, she's like, I can't get none of that stuff here. And so I sent her out. I don't know. We have what, about 20?
Yeah.
We sent out about 25 things to her. Hello, Weather Bob. Hello, Hot Rod Bob. We sent her out about 25 things, tobacco blends for her. Very nice lady, but very hard to talk to because she doesn't talk English and I don't speak Spanish. So we both have to. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct, Ray. That's her name. We both have to use Google Translate. Yeah, the Piper Clock lady. That's correct. She's a very nice lady. Very nice lady. Very nice lady. But she asked me. She just got it yesterday or today, and she asked me if she could post it on Instagram. So if you see her on Instagram, if you see the stuff, I told her she could. But I said, ma'am, you don't have to. And that's what I told her, and I tell you all the same thing. You know, I'm not. I didn't send it to be put on her Instagram. I didn't send it for no accolades. I didn't. I sent it to put a. I told her all I wanted was just a smile, just like I tell you all. No different, ma'am, woman, no different. The only thing I'd like to see is just a smiling face. You know, that's the only thing I want to see on people. Just somebody to smile, man. You know. But she's a very nice lady. And get me a chew, and then we'll go outside. Can't smoke because I don't want it to. I don't want it to have more nicotine in me. Don't want it to make it worse. What you call it? I don't know. I ain't seen our buddy. A lot of damage around the area from flooding. Some areas got 6. Raining in there. Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. That's a lot of rain. Bob, I hope everybody's all right. If I can see y'all's messages here, I'll talk to you here. If I can't, then I apologize in advance. So we had some, we already ate some of the, you notice, it's, you see there's a lot less. I don't know if you can see or not, but you see some of the holes in the ground? We've already picked a bunch of onions for some greens. And all the lettuce. You can't even tell the lettuce we picked. But I promise you, here, I'll zoom in some. See the lettuce down there where it's kind of gone? I don't know if you can see or not. There's a lot of lettuce gone in that. And then our pepper here has gotten bigger over the last week. But our cucumbers are starting to run. I don't know if you can see them. They're starting to grip on and go up. That one's down there, and I put some of these in so they can run. I'm going to run it down there below it, but I've got them strung up there. And now this side is running a little better than that side. You can see there's one there that's running up, but this side, that one is really high. Look how it's running. So you can see there the cucumbers are starting to run. There's my pepper plant. That one does have a big pepper on it. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'll try to bring you back here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Try to move that. See it down there? It's covered up. And then there's the other pepper. The tomatoes are doing good. Amber's picked them all week. That tomato's doing good too. And then there's the other pepper. And then they're growing. They're almost all out of their cages now. The cages are 4 foot. Just so y'all know how big they are. This one right here is taller than me. So I'm now. But anyway, that one's about 6 foot, and that one's a little higher than this one. As you see, it's a little taller. That's about 6. So they're about 6 foot. Just to give you a thing, I've trimmed them and tied them. If y'all see, I trim all mine on the bottom. I don't like the leaves to touch the ground. That's, in my experience, that's when you have problems with your garden, with tomatoes especially. It's when the leaves touch the ground. Blight and everything happens. That one's got 2 tomatoes on it. I don't know if y'all can see. I'll zoom you in. See it right there? You can see some of the tomatoes. Now this one is a yellow tomato, but you can see they're kind of oblong shaped. Here, I'll try to stop. See that? How kind of, it's not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be right there. It's a golden jubilee. It's supposed to be yellow. We like yellows, but it's, as you see, it's, now there's tomatoes. There's tomatoes on all of them. I don't know if you can see. I guess y'all can see that. I don't know. There's tomatoes hanging all over them. I don't know if y'all can see them. There's tomatoes. But they're about the size of, that one's big right there. And then that one's big. Well, not big. I'm just saying like that one and that one is, those right there are the size of like that tomato over there. See, they're about the same. But now those 2 down there are pretty good size. They're just not nowhere near big enough. But anyway, that's the garden for this week. That's the garden. I've still got my lime there. I'll show you all the, there's the sky. I'll try to flip you around and show you the sky and the trees. Just to give you a little, the one that was cut down, the tree that that fell. I don't know if I can show it to you. Let me try to, if I start to lose you. I don't know. There's the banana trees. Y'all can't see it. It's right behind that tree right there. Y'all can't see it. You see, you kind of see it laying down there. The base of it. See the base of it laying down there? Y'all see it down there with the tombstones. Yeah, I raised you up high. Now y'all can see the tombstones. Y'all see the tombstones? That tree down there, to tell you how big these trees are, that tree right there is about the same size as the one that the tornado blew down. And anyway, it measured 96 feet is how long they were. I don't know if y'all can see the other graveyard. Can you see the other graveyard up there on the left? I guess you can. I don't know if I can go out here. I don't know how far I can go. But if it'll let me reconnect. Too far. You done gone too far, buddy. Oh my goodness. That hickory smells so, oh my goodness. It smells so good. It smells so good. Yeah, buffering.
It's 9 minutes. Where's he at?
Huh?
I missed the local.
Yeah, no, Patrick's not here, is he? Patrick's gone. He got tired of us. Patrick got tired of us. You're not here. No, Patrick usually, I'm joking because Patrick usually has, sometimes he goes, he has he has a New York club, pipe club that he goes to. So that's probably where he's at tonight. But if you do watch this, Patrick, we're thinking of you and we miss you. Just like I said, Tony's working overtime tonight. He's having to put wires underground, and Boris has test and everything in the morning. And I told him, look here, here's what I told Boris. I said, buddy, all I care about is you getting healthy. I said, and if it gets to the point that that you have those things on Tuesday and you can't be there on Tuesday and you want me to move it to Wednesday or Thursday, I will. Because, you know, his health and your all's health is more important than this life. Everybody's is. Jeff filling in for Patrick. Yep. I'm sorry that you're having to work so hard. Steve, hello, Steve. How you doing, man? But we have everybody's stuff sent out. We have nothing left to send out. How much was last week's? We ain't showed them that you don't know. Have you thrown it away? Zeus.
I just want to be near Mama.
Zeus. Quit aggravating.
Oh.
Please leave it on Tuesday. A lot of other lives on Thursday. I didn't say it'd be on a Thursday. I don't know when it'll be. It's just whenever, you know. I mean, like, it's on Tuesdays, but like, look. Somebody that, you know, I'm just saying I'm willing to move. You know, a person's life is more important than a life. But if it makes, he knocked over that pot. He knocked over the pot. Zeus hit the pop there with his tail. Patrick was just talking about you, buddy. Four minutes. What do we have tonight to give away? What do we have? What is tonight? Oh, tonight is Eileen's Dream. Eileen's Dream for the giveaway. Baby, you're being awful loving, headbutting me. Being awful loving. You just wanted headbutted, huh? Put on my glasses. Hunter needs to ring it like a champion. He's in the restroom right now. It might be me or Amber. It might be Amber this week. At my Patrick, I figured that. Patrick. That's what I already told everybody. After I told him you probably got tired of us, Patrick. I said, Patrick's probably tired of us. I said, no, I'm kidding. I said, Patrick's, he's got a pipe club in New York that he goes to, and they meet on Tuesdays. Yeah, Amber does a good job. Are you ready, Amber? You got 2 minutes. You got to pull it out there and get ready. Hello, Ron. Ron, did you have a good week? You got the tobacco too. Good, good, good. I got the tobacco. I can't find anything about Thomas Jefferson. JB, I can't tell you anything about Thomas Jefferson's blend. Not bad. That's good. Patrick is a busy man. Missing Paul and Bridget and our buddies from Yornik from Russia. They're usually here. Yeah, I know I gave it away. I'm just saying I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, that's what we get away 4th of July.
Yeah, I know. That's what we give away 4th of July. You ready, Amber? Ring it. No. No. Oh, here.
I've got a minute.
Oh, I got a minute left. I got a minute. Who said ring that ball call? Jeff. Jeff, your phone is 1 minute fast. Yeah, I know. I click like on their stuff, Randy. On their Instagram. I saw that. I saw they was enjoying themselves on vacation. That's the reason I hope they had a good week. Are enjoying themselves. 8 o'clock. Let me turn you around. Are you ready?
I guess.
Let me turn it around. Okay, it's ready.
I'm really.
Go ahead.
Phone call!
Good job, baby. Good job. Galwith and Hogarth rum flake in a Bribia calabash. You know what? Randy ain't smoked that daggone it. He ain't smoked his good stuff since he got it. Moonshine deviled egg with halls of heartache. Old Dark fired in a Morgan nose warmer. Old Dark fired in a Peterson. CH in a Cobb. Carter Hall in a Cobb. Smoky McBaron 7 Seas Black, the black one. Bob, you like the black better than you do the other? I think there's 7 of them, ain't there? I think there's 7 of them in a Cobb. Low Country in an EMC custom Cobb. Y'all smoking the Cobbs tonight. Thomas, how's that calabash still doing? Is it doing good? 1-year-old windjammer in a Phil Rivera saddle billiard. By the way, I talked to a guy. I've got no desire to buy these, but I thought that I might tell you all about them. I got no desire to buy them. But there was a guy, his dad died, and he has meerschaums. And when I asked him how much he wanted for the meerschaums and did he have any pictures, first I sent my condolences. But anyway, he sent me the pictures, but then he didn't tell me a price. So I sent him back a message, asked him what. Oh, I see somebody else wrote something. Vanilla house blend tobacco in a Cobb. No, Thomas, I don't need it back. I rarely smoke that thing. It's one of the it's one of the pipes that I really wanted, and I told you, I only smoked it about twice, man. I like the red and the black. Smoking Robert Cajun, half and half, from his recipe in Calabrese Blast, straight billiard. I have pipes that I've only smoked a couple of times. I mean, they probably need to be cleaned to get the dust out of them, which I do about every 6 months. I clean my Petersons and try to shine up the stainless steel. But I just, some of them I don't smoke. I don't know. Got too many pipes. Anyway, let me show you all these meerschaums. I got a picture. I got to stand up, so I can't read because I have my glasses off and I can't see. My eyes are back to normal this week. Got to take my glasses off to see. Y'all gonna see my phone. It's right here, and I'll try to enlarge it. You got a bunch of meerschaums. No. There, it's back. I clicked off. A lot of them, if you notice, has the stem gone. And that one looks like it's broke. But you'll notice a lot of them has the stem gone. See, there's another one with the stem gone. There's another one. There's another one's broke. That one's broke.
Zeus, Destiny.
But there's several of them in there. There's the stem gone on that one. That one. So there you go. I showed you the ones that, when you're looking at pipes to buy, and as you here, I'll show it to you. Let me pull out. As you see, he had them, and he said I'd sell these as a collection. And then I asked him, I said, how much are you asking? So I sent my condolences first, like I said, because that's the most important thing. Padron, 64, my goodness, that's a good smoke. Yeah, there's a lot of people, I told you. There's a lot of people. I told you we're not getting any younger. Ain't none of us getting any younger. There's a lot of people that I know that their parents are sick because they're in their 80s and 90s. And there's a lot of us, like yourself, that just got his leg. There's a lot of us that's not in good health. And what are you wanting, Zeus? Sorry. Zeus standing there. You hear him start talking? That's what he is. He interrupts your train of thought. Anyway, that's why I try to, that's why Smiles is important to me. That's why a smile is important. Because that's all you want is just to try to make somebody smile that's not having a good, a good day, a good week, a good year. Just try to make somebody smile. Because you never know what everybody else is going through. Really don't. There's your little girl sending you a Snapchat. It popped up. That is, listen, I'm talking. Love you, he said. I don't know if y'all heard that.
You've had 2 treats. That's her treat. Actually, you've had 3 treats. That's her. Well, that's Destiny's. I don't think you need any more. No. Not yes. I don't think you need any more.
Hello, old Uncle Mike. Love you.
I love you. You're still not getting the treats. I love you.
He thinks going over there and talking is going to get his way. I told you they're like a toddler. They sit there and they talk to you until they get a toddler. It's really nice to blanket someone with a good feeling of marriage. 100% Pops. We lost somebody here, not too long ago that, used to come on this live. And
Hunter, get him
Uh,
cookies.
that's what I mean, man. Just try to make somebody smile. That's why I try to do, that's why I try to do the giveaways and stuff like that. And, that's the same thing goes back to what I said about the lady, on Instagram. She can't get no tobacco. It's illegal there. They can't get no tobacco. And I said, ma'am, I'll send it. And, of course, just like all you, she said, how much? And I said, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. I've never sold tobacco, and I'm not going to start now. Just because it don't matter if it's a man or woman. Definitely not done it for a child, though. But it don't matter if it's a man or a woman. If you smoke tobacco, and, I'll try to help you out the best I can. I'm going to try my best. The only thing I want is just a smile. That's all I want. I'd like to see a picture. If y'all send me a picture of you smiling, that's great. Boris got his package in that's supposed to be in $55, if y'all remember. By the way, it didn't cost him nothing. He got his package. He told me it didn't cost him nothing. Don't have no clue why they said that. I don't either. All I can do is tell you what a post office says. And I was so worried about that for about 2 or 3 weeks that I didn't send it. And then finally I sent it, and he got it a couple days ago, and they didn't charge him nothing. And so I was glad Boris got it, and Boris sent me a picture. And I told him, I said, you're looking good, brother. His color is looking good and everything. That's what matters to me.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit.
If I may ask, how much was the postage? She didn't keep it. I was going to show you, but she didn't keep it. She didn't keep it to South Africa.
I don't know if I have it.
She said she'd go look. But she said she couldn't find it a while ago. She said she didn't have it. Because we usually show you all how much it is. But now I don't want no money. Please don't send me no money. Please don't send me no money. I don't want no money for postage to send. I don't do this for no money. You know,
That's the one to Spain.
my health ain't the best in the world, but I
Is
helped
his
an
going
old
to
boy
Spain
turn
also?
wrenches on an old
Did his go to
Pontiac
Spain
today.
also?
Saved him a few bucks and made his day. Oh, Pops, I'm right there with you.
Did his go to Spain?
No, his is not Spain. How much was it to Spain?
Well, I got two that went to Spain. One was 45 and one was 17.
The one we sent to Spain, you didn't send his to Spain, did you? You did send it to South Africa, didn't you?
Maybe wherever his address is, but I
He didn't send you an address to
Spain.
Spain, did he?
No,
Your address, it wasn't to Spain, was it?
no, it was South Africa.
Was it South Africa?
But I don't have the paper in here. It might be in the car.
Don't have the paper. That's exactly what matters right there, Pops. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And I talk about it a lot. I talk about it probably, I don't know, every week. Probably people get tired of me talking about it, but I'm going to continue doing good no matter what. Right there, you can tell. We dropped from 22 down to 18. When you hear talking about doing good for people, people don't like that. Nowadays, people want drama. If I had drama, I'd have a lot more people if I started talking about drama every week. Talk about, now we're down to 17, see? Couldn't have to talk about drama. That's why people watch the news and everything, because of drama. I don't know why the human race is like that. Don't know why they want to find out the drama, but that's the way it is in this old world. But I said, you know, yeah, I don't need the drama either, Pops. I have enough problems. That's why I can't worry about everybody else. I'm too busy worrying about myself. I got a lot of things that I got to heal on myself. You need to make yourself smile too. Chillax my kids, man. That's what makes me smile. My kids are my life. I love my kids, man. That's all I want to do is be a good dad. It's the only thing I ever wanted to do in this world once I had them was try to be a good dad. And I mess up like everybody. I mess up, but I keep trying. I don't need no more drama. Kevin, I'm the same way, man. Had enough drama for a lifetime. Tinker, I don't need any more drama. Time to go back to work soon enough. There you go, Thomas. Save the drama for your mama. We want a good time and fellowship with our family. That's exactly. I've started a support group for people suffering from depression. That's awesome right there. Yourself, that's awesome. That's a hell of a life, little brother. Yeah. It may be the supper time like I was. It may be their supper time like it was for me. I got you. Is it 8? It's 8:15. Can we say I'm in yet? Do you have your paper ready? Or you want me to? Do you have it ready? I'll give you a minute or two. You want to do it? No, kids don't come with instructions. They don't. That's like I've been showing Hunter the process. Like I showed him how to cut up the meat real thin for like the jerky. And I showed him, the recipe and where to find the recipe at. And I showed him how to do it. And I let him put some of the meat on the dehydrator. Then I had to rearrange it to make them closer together. So I showed him how to do that and told him everything. Now, whether he remembers it or not, that's up to him. But anyway, what I'm giving away, kids come the instructions on how to raise parents. 217, and there you go. So here you go. If you're in on Eileen's Dream, just say I'm in. I spit on camp. I'm sorry. I do that once or twice every week like an idiot. See what I mean about messing up? I mess up enough. Mike's in. Sayed's in. Steve's in. Kevin's in. Pops is in. Thomas is in. I cut out a lot too, Bob. I've cut out a lot too. Love you, Jeff. Hot Rod Bob's in. Ron, my mama says come 100% Ron. What did you have to eat, Ron? We went over, I showed everybody my supper. What did you have to eat, Ron? What did mama have cooking for tonight? Patrick's in too. I can't see them little symbols. I don't know what that says. Oh, I cut that off, Mike. Kim never did like a beard, and you know, she always liked to. But now I keep it. You probably can't see. I've never shaved. I don't shave. I shaved my neck, but I don't shave this. This ain't been shaved in years. I don't know how many years. But I've got a trimmer. I just trim. Here, I don't know if you can see. Can you see? I keep it trimmed. I don't know if you can see or not. I'm sitting this one out. Enjoy supper. What did Ron have for supper? I've never had like I've grown longer beards to where they was, I don't know, about 3 inches. Not like a long beard, but about 3 inches out. I've got pictures of that, but never. Oh, there he is. Real mashed potatoes, hamburger, steak, mushroom gravy, and mixed steamed vegetables. Here, I'll show you, Ron. I don't care. I ain't done nothing else anyway, Ron. I'll show you what we had. I'll show you what I fixed. I fixed a roast and left it in there all night. And all day, too, to this evening. I'll flip you around. Let me pull this glass off. Here, Ron, I'll pull it up. I fixed the roast. It's a tender. It's falling apart. It's smaller because the piece just broke off. Look. See, it's breaking off. Look. It's just falling apart down in there. It's falling apart. It's falling off. And then I don't know if one of y'all have this or not. Y'all have the can cooker? If anybody don't have this is wonderful. Here, let me open it up. I'll show you what's in the old can cooker. There, potatoes, whole potatoes, carrots, onions. Put them in that can cooker, man. That can cooker does a great job. It does a wonderful job. So that's what they have for supper. I haven't eaten yet. And I'll just tell you, I'm hungry. Howdy, everyone. Hello, Odin in the way. Hey, friend, cooked a thick steak tonight. Good. I'm digesting it now. It was good. I'd say it was. There ain't nothing like a good meal. And as you see, I don't have enough for me to eat. There's only one little piece. I wish you would have seen it when I was cooking it. Like it was that big. Never heard of it before? Never heard of what? A thick steak? You never heard of a thick steak? I'm confused. You never heard of a roast? Oh, or the can cooker. Which one? Where do you find that? Where did we find that can cooker? You can find it on Amazon, can't you?
We ordered it from Kansas.
We ordered ours from Can Cooker. CANCOOKER. They have 2 sizes. That's the small size. No use to get the big. I promise you. A family of 4, I can fix, like, you can fix, I don't know, 4 pounds of crab meat and 2 lobster tails, plus a couple pounds of shrimp. That's just in that little small one. James, I make an open face sandwich with the juice for gravy. That sounds good. Nice, James. Yeah, the can cooker. Can cooker is, you remember them old pressure cookers? You know, I guess it works same way like that, kind of like, but what you do is you put like a quarter of the water in it, and then you put all your spices in there that you want. Like, you know, you can put your crushed red pepper and all your spices for the potatoes and carrots and onions, pepper and salt and whatever. And then you turn it on medium. And you turn it on until you see the steam coming out the little hole. Once the steam comes out the hole, then what you do is you put all your stuff in there, like your potatoes and stuff, and then put the lid back on it and let it sit in there. And it'll give you directions in the can cooker. It's got a time for different kind of things. So like it'll say like 10 minutes for crab meat, or, you know, 15 minutes for this, or, you know, it'll tell you how long to cook stuff. And everything that it tells you is, I have found to be true. I found it to be 100% spot on. Amazon has a can cooker for $48. That might have been where we got, no, I know we got ours from Can Cooker, but that might have been how much we paid for it roughly. That might be how much we paid for it. And I'll tell you how I found it. I went to a buddy of mine's house, and I don't know if you've ever had this big, like, he calls it jambalaya, but it ain't like Louisiana jambalaya with like rice and stuff. What he had in it, he had Polish sausage or kibosky, and he had little pieces of corn, you know, small corn, and he had potatoes and carrots and onions and shrimp. Like he had it plumb full. He had the bigger one though too. And I'm telling you, when he poured it out, like he just put he had a picnic table and he put a garbage bag over top of the picnic table. And he just poured it out on that table and all of us eat. And oh my goodness, there must have been 12 people there. If not, that there had to be, there might have been more. But I know there was at least 12 of us there. And buddy, we eat, and there was still stuff on the table. And just that one can cooker. Like it did, like it was delicious. And I asked him, I said, where'd you get that at? And he said, off Can Cooker. And this was years ago. And I ordered one. I've had it for years. Mine's called the Can Cooker Junior. Yeah, gumbo. Yeah, it's kind of like that, but no rice. You know, jambalaya, gumbo. But, you know, no rice. And I have fixed that's where I put, they call them crawfish. I might as well say crawfish. I call them mud bugs, but crawfish. And I just fixed crab meat and 2 lobster tails the other day in it. And then I fixed the potatoes because it's so much better than just like putting it in a where it's steamed. So it's better than putting them in like your potatoes or your corn and just putting them and letting them boil, you know, for however long. They taste better for some reason. Sorry, watching Zeus. He's over there aggravating. See, he's over there aggravating. Yeah, no fashion Cajun bull. Yeah, but without the Cajun. That's what I'd love. I'd love to have an actual Cajun bull. I'd love to have just a real Cajun bull. That would be I would love that. I'd love it if if somebody come here with one of those big things and set up some some just a big Cajun bull. My goodness, I'd probably founder. The last time I had a really good was 2003. 2003, I was in Georgia, and one of my buddies there, he had fresh. I don't. They got them right there off the ocean, cause we was close to Charleston. Hello, Steve. We was close to Charleston, and he had fresh crawfish. And man, he fixed. I know that we eat 100 easily. Me and 2 other guys eat 100 of them. And man, we would put a little bit of Tabasco sauce on them. I believe I had probably 3 beers or 4 the time I was eating them. But he fixed a ton of them. And he fixed them for a bunch of us guys we was down there training for a mission. And that was in 03. Yeah, he's extra he's extra needy tonight, ain't he? Can't be good like that one. Can't be good like that one. Just over there sit and chill. Not you, not the husky. Not the husky.
You should have seen that one earlier.
I don't know if Randy's still here. He might be watching on the big TV. If I say his name, he might get on though. Usually Randy watches, he's like me. I turn it on the big TV. Hello. Yeah, there he is, see?
Did you draw for the?
No, I ain't drawed it. You ready to draw? I forgot all about it, Kim. Sorry. Kim was like, did you draw? I was like, no. By the way, this is new paper. Every week we write out new ones. We don't have nothing saved, so. As you see, these are yellow. Try to get one. That one's open. I don't like that. People might consider me cheating.
Try to fold them all the same.
Yeah, well, I'm folding that one back in there. I didn't like it that it was open. That might have been why I grabbed it, because it was open. I don't like that. Look at that, and that one's halfway open too. Look at that. It's all right. We'll grab it this week. It don't matter. Put that down and open it up. Who is that? Patrick. Patrick. The man that tells us he probably ain't here.
He's here just in time.
He is at a pop
Patrick's here. He's back, remember?
watching the All-Star. Is it tonight the All-Star game? Odin in the way. Did anybody? You all are a little older than me. Some of you all are a little older than me. Do y'all remember watching the old home run derbies, like with Mickey Mantle and Willie Mays and Harmon Killebrew? Y'all ever watch those old ones? It was on black and white. Them was good. I enjoyed those. That's probably my favorite thing on All-Star Weekend was a home run derby. What? Odin in the way was what?
Alive.
Hey, you know he was alive.
He just said yes.
Did he say yes?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he did say yes. I didn't see it. Yeah, there he is. You're right. See, my son helps me read. Patrick's still here. We'll be sending it out to you, Patrick. Congratulations, buddy. I'm a young 68. Yeah, see, you got me by a few years. I watched all of them though, and I used to love those old home run derbies. And I don't know. I stopped watching them about it was after Mark McGuire and Sosa and Bonds. But I can't remember the players that was batting after them. I did watch another one here recently.
Is that before or after King Griffey Jr.?
Yeah, that's after King Griffey Jr.
Darryl Strawberry and
Yeah, you're talking about the 80s, Darryl Strawberry and them. Gee, Kim, that's a long time ago.
maybe, I don't know.
No, the guy I watched was Bryce Harper. Probably 10 years ago, the last one I watched was Bryce Harper. Because they was calling him another phenomenon. And he is good, don't get me wrong. Harper's good. Harper's got the arm and he's got the bat. I don't know. Another good hitter like that's Aaron Judge from the Yankees. Judge is pretty good. I watched Myers and Mantle hit me out of the park.
Mary was my favorite. Mary.
Myers is one of Kim likes.
I like
Myers.
Dale Murphy, Ryan Sandberg.
She likes Ryan Sandberg as her favorite player. She likes Sandberg.
Dale Murphy.
Wow, you guys look great for your age. Randy, what about you? You look pretty good, buddy, for being your age. I'd like to look like you, Randy. Are you really turning 60 this year, Patrick? You don't look 60 either. I'm with Randy on that. You don't look 60. It's the pipe smoking, buddy. There you go, Randy. It's the pipe smoking. I'm doing okay. You're doing better than okay. You're looking good, Randy.
You know what I thought was crazy?
I look too old for 50. What?
How the record you had to beat was 61, and Maris hit it in 1961.
Record you had to beat was 60.
Well, yeah, but to pass the record, you had to get 60.
To pass the record, you had
And
to
he
beat.
did it in 1961.
That's
I
correct.
thought that was just like a crazy coincidence.
61 and 61. That's an easy way to remember it, ain't it? They put an asterisk beside the name for a while because they have more games
Yeah,
than what Ruth did.
removed it. That he was
Yeah,
about
and then
to see
they
it.
removed it, and I don't know, about the 80s. About the 80s. I let Hunter watch.
61.
I let Hunter watch a movie that last week about Shoeless Joe Jackson because there was a bunch of people talking about Pete Rose should be back in baseball. And my comment to them, we was talking, and Hunter saw it. And my comment was, if they let Pete Rose back, then they better let Shoeless Joe back. And Hunter was like, Dad, who's Shoeless Joe Jackson? And I was like, well, you know, here, I'll let you see for yourself. I'm so old, I'm losing body parts. You're welcome, Patrick. So I let him watch 2 shows. I let him watch a show about Shoeless Joe, and then I let him watch, what is that? Field of Dreams. Hello from the mountains of northwest Pennsylvania. Are you up there in the, where was that we went to? What is those mountains in Pennsylvania we went to? Went up there to get a dog. You can't remember?
8 Men Out, yeah.
I don't remember.
We watched 8 Men Out too. What is those mountains up there? We went to them. They lead you right to New York. Bridget, I clicked like on your pictures, yours or Paul's one. Looked like y'all were having fun. Yeah, it's called 61. Yep, there you go, Bob.
That's where I learned that from.
Appalachia here still. Yeah, no, they got a set of mountain ranges up there in Pennsylvania in the north. We went all the way up there, and actually it's right there, not the Catskill. Boy, what is those mountains? Start with a P or an S. No, not Adirondacks. Nope.
Allegheny Mountain.
Allegheny National Forest. That's where it's at. Allegheny National Forest. That's where we went to. Jacob is 1 today. He says, Dad.
Happy birthday, Jacob.
That's where we went to, Bridget. It's a 13-hour drive for us. Drove it up there in 12 hours and 13 back because we had to do it. That was back when men had talent, not store. Yeah, and the balls and the bats were didn't have a rubber ball in them either back then, Jeff. That's what I was telling him though about Shoeless Joe. That's what I was trying to tell him. I was like, Shoeless Joe had the best record. He batted over 300 in that series. He had more hits. He didn't have any errors. Like he did the best out of both teams, not just one team, both teams. You know, they give him the money, but he give it back. He didn't want it. Well, that's how long it'd take me to get to you, Randy. About 12 hours then, if you're not far. We went up there. I tell you, I got a buddy up there, Randy. His name is Dan Brinsky. I'll never forget him. He had a beagle dog that was really good, and I got a picture somewhere of me with the beagle. It's called Brinsky's Run 'Em Over Tank, and Tank was the first beagle dog to win not only AKC but what is the other one? UVH. Oh my goodness, you bring me back and I can't remember. UCH. Anyway, he won both championships, and usually you don't do that. There's no other dog that ever has won both championships, ever, still to this day. Because those dogs are, it's different. Hey, I'm a sexy man beast. I looked in the mirror and got all hot and bothered. 173 miles north of me. Yeah, so that's about 2 hours in from me, Randy. Are you just burping, cat? Got a cat on this side. See the cat?
Nothing here for you.
I got my erector cat on this side. That's asleep. Are y'all enjoying your vacation, Bridget? You and Paul? You look like you was having fun. What are we gonna eat tonight? How about some Kentucky steak?
Yeah, sounds good.
Can I have a fried Kentucky steak in between?
And,
Sure, I don't know if I ain't allowed to have bread though.
I was gonna fix you tater tots and pizza. But if you want Kentucky steak, it's fine too.
Yeah. So you're right next to Randy then, Bridget. You're that close, you and Randy ought to get together. You and Paul and Randy and Jeannie. Each of you drive 30 minutes to a place. That'd be a pretty good little meeting. Y'all could drive 30 minutes to each other. I'm wanting to retire down south. We love the Clearwater, Florida area. Jeff, get you a place down there. If I'm able, I'll come visit you. I don't need nothing. Just all you have to do, Jeff, is just roll me over if I'm on the beach. Just when I start to turn red, just roll me over. Randy, we could meet halfway. Yeah. If I was 30 minutes from Randy's 2 hours and you're an hour. Well, I don't know which side you're on. You might be on the right side. Him on the left. Then it might be about a 4-hour drive. I don't know which side you're on. What was that up there?
What?
We went up there. What was that interstate we had to hit? 60 or 6? What was that interstate? We went up all the way we could, as far as we could, almost at Lake Michigan, I believe it was, or Lake Erie or something.
I gotta remember.
Yeah, we went all the way up there, and we was almost at Lake something,
Amber was what, like?
and then we went across. And I think Route 6. There you go. That's what we was on. Route 6. See, I couldn't remember it, but you're talking about 30 years ago, Bridget. Yeah, we're about 2 hours south. See there? Kevin could come down. He's in Buffalo. Y'all should have planned this better. Kevin could have come down, and he's right there in Buffalo, and Randy should have went over. And y'all gonna have planned meetings, meetups. It's all about the pipe smokers. Every word that you're doing should have been the pipe smoker. Yeah. See, I'm glad she gets the joke. I mean, it's true, a person could. But I mean, you know, I understand. But I mean, you're not far from a lot of people. But I mean, I remember driving up there. I just forget the roads. Can you quit? Is he going? You gonna let him out?
Mom's outside.
That's why. We just showed my dad the soap you made with the baby mold. He started crying, saying it was just so beautiful. Good. Did I show you all the Jesus one? Did I show you the Jesus one? Have I showed you all Jesus? Have I showed that? Go in there and get the Jesus one. For me, Amber. I don't think so. We make a Jesus one for like churches and stuff. Like, you know, for the churches can put in their you know, their washroom and stuff. You know, usually a church has usually got, you know, a couple bathrooms, one or two. You know, one for the men's, one for the women. Here it is. Here, I'll turn you around. Let me take you over here. Pennsylvania's a big state. One end is length of the Great Lake. Lots of hills in between, 100%. Beautiful, beautiful, very nice. Smarty Bob, you're right. Pennsylvania's huge.
Yeah, we were almost up there by Lake Erie, weren't we?
Barbara Fred, sweet. Hello, Fred. Sweet baby Jesus. We make those. We sell them. They're $5. You know, a lot of people get them for, like I said, churches, or they can put inside their home. You know, too, as a display. You can use it. I'm not saying it's soap. It'll lather just like the others will lather. It'll lather good. You know. But a lot of people put them in like the churches. But we have my buddy, him and his wife. They, the one that owns the pharmacy that Amber works at, I told y'all about. They go to the same church that I do, but because they own the pharmacy, they're a lot better off than what I am. And they do a lot of missions, and that's where they're on actually this week. They're in another country doing mission work, helping kids and stuff like that. But anyway, they, I don't, they put it in their business at the pharmacy. But I mean, other than that, most people get them, either put it on display in their house beside of the sink, just for like a display, or they, like I said, you know, a church. But now you can bath with Jesus. There's nothing wrong with it. You can definitely get one and bath with Jesus. Wash your body with Jesus.
Wash your body with Jesus.
Yeah.
Barbara Fred.
Fred's probably an old time barber. Fred probably remembers. Well, it's still here today. It's $6 to get your hair cut, but Fred probably remembers those days. Anymore, I don't even go to the barber. I just use my own. As you can tell, it's small, it's short. Somebody let a fly him when he was letting the dogs out.
Little kid get it later.
Jeannie is my barber now. Yeah, I'm my own barber. I know that. How is Jeannie doing? She just working every day, working hard. Randy, Jeannie doing all right? Haven't seen her in a long time. We got 6 minutes. You want to, y'all want to come over here and sing Jacob happy birthday? Fred is 51, but they shop is 1960s time machine. She is good. She was napping a bit ago. She was in my second. I watched that video with you and Jeannie, but I'm just saying I haven't talked to her. Leave him. There you go. You make him get up. Are you gonna come over here and let's all sing? After Mom gets out of the bathroom, we'll sing Jacob happy birthday, and that'll be the last. I'll thank everybody. We only got 5 minutes.
Thank everybody first.
I can thank everybody first. Yeah, I can do that. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I can thank. I'm a 52-year-old barber, Fred. Thank you, Fred's right there first. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Chillax. Thank you, Bob. Hot Rod Bob. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, JP. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Lurker Troy. Odin in the Way. Thank you, Old Uncle Mike. Thank you, Old Pops. Thank you, Political Piper. Thank you, Patrick Grant. Thank you, Sid. Thank you, Ron. And I'm glad you had a good supper, Ron. Thank you, Smarty Bob. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Yusef. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Steve the Piper. Thank you, Steve Russell. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Jeff. There you go, Yusef. I didn't do nothing, Bob. I appreciate it though, man. We'll wait on Kim to get out of the bathroom. Oh, yeah, just move Bella up. Just get Bella up. It's not her. She ain't gonna like you holding her. She don't like nobody touching her. Somebody's got to sit over here, Kim. Here, y'all gonna have to. There you go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All of us are in there. All of us in there. Ready?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jacob. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Happy birthday, Jacob.
Hey, she said.
I hope you have a wonderful life, young man. I know you don't understand my words, but we love you, buddy. It's time for me to go. I thank you all for everybody, and the ones that wasn't here, that couldn't be here. We love you still. It's all right. I just hope that y'all had a good week. I'm sorry that there's troubles or turmoil or whatever in y'all's lives with sickness or death, and I wish that wasn't. And I'm sorry. All I can do is I can try to put a smile on your face each and every week. Try to be here for you, and you know, just know that know that James loves you, 'cause I do. I love each and every one of you, and I appreciate every single one of you. You know, and I thank you for spending Tuesdays with me and my family, and thanks for loving me and my family. It means a lot. Each and every week, I still get, you see, I have a hard time holding it back because I love y'all. And I appreciate every single one of you. Even if you are, like I said, not here, but even if you're just lurking, you know, and you didn't even talk, I still appreciate it, man. I really do. I hope y'all have a wonderful week. God bless you, and thank you again. I hope you're smoking the blends that you love and the pops that you love, or the cigars that you love. Y'all have a wonderful week and have a good weekend. Be safe on the road, Bridget and Paul. If anybody else is on vacation too, be safe driving to and from. And Tony, I hope you're safe tonight, brother. Working all that overtime, and Boris, miss you, brother. I just want you to get better. That's what's important to me is you getting better and you know, you just being healthy, brother. I've prayed for you many times, and I'll continue to do so. Much love to you, Boris. Thank you all again. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.